Students, today we are going to learn about accounts of not-for-profit organization. It is also termed as non-profit organization. What is non-profit organization? The organization established not to earn profit but to render service only to the members. It should not carry any trading or manufacturing activity. It should register under Section 8 of Companies Act 2013. Here we are going to study the accounts of non-profit organization. Organizations, on the basis of motive, we have two categories. One, profit organization, another one is non-profit organization. In profit organization, trial balance is given, we have to prepare trading profit loss account and balance sheet. In non-profit organization, receipts and payment account are given, we have to prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet. Yes, look at the board, we learn the format of receipts and payment account, income and expenditure account and balance sheet. Look at the board. Receipts and payment account, it has two sides, debit side, receipts, credit side, payment are recorded. The receipts and payment account, also known as cash account. The receipts and payment account, debit side starts with the opening cash and closing, opening bank. It ends with the closing cash and closing bank in the credit side. So it starts with the opening cash and opening bank. It ends with the closing cash and closing bank. And in debit side, all capital receipts are recorded. All capital receipts and revenue receipts are recorded on the debit side. What do you mean by capital receipt? Capital receipt is nothing but liabilities. Capital receipts is nothing but what? Liabilities. Revenue receipt means income. So capital receipts are recorded in the liability side. Capital receipts are recorded in the liability side. Revenue receipts are recorded in the income and expenditure account. Credit side named income side. This we called revenue receipts. So in receipts and payment account, we have two sides, debit side, capital receipt and revenue receipt are recorded. Capital receipt recorded in the liability side. Revenue receipt that we termed as income, it will be recorded in the income and expenditure account, credit side. Okay. Then we'll see the credit side of receipts and payment account. In credit side of receipts and payment account, we can record two items, namely capital expenditure and revenue expenditure. Capital expenditure are called assets. Revenue expenditure called expenses. So as we know, capital expenditure called assets, it will be recorded in the asset side. Capital expenditure recorded in the asset side. The revenue expenditure we termed as what? Expenses. It will be recorded in the income and expenditure account, debit side. Revenue expenditure. Then come to income and expenditure account. Income and expenditure account have two sides, namely debit side and credit side. Debit side, expenditure are recorded. Credit side, income are recorded. Expenditure means revenue expenditure. Income means revenue receipt. Here, the income exceeds expenditure. Income side exceeds expenditure. So the balancing figure, we can call it as surplus. Income sides exceeds expenditure, we should call it as surplus, or expenditure side exceeds income, so the balance will be in the credit side, we should call deficit balancing figure. So if income exceeds expenditure, that is surplus. If expenditure exceeds income, called deficit. The surplus should be added with the capital fund in the liability side of balance sheet. Now we learn the difference between receipts and payment account and income and expenditure account. Now we learn the difference between receipts and payment account and income and expenditure account. If we want to learn non-profit organization thoroughly, first we should be thorough with the two items. First one is the difference between receipts and payment account and income and expenditure account. Another one is the peculiar terms related to non-profit organization. If we are thorough with these two items, we can prepare accounts of non-profit organization very easily. First, we are going to learn the difference between receipts and payment account and income and expenditure account. Yes, look at the board. Receipts and payment account, income and expenditure account. Receipts and payment account is a real account because it is a cash account. Income and expenditure account is a nominal account. point number 1. Point number 2, receipts and payment account starts with opening cash balance and opening bank balance. But in income and expenditure account, no opening balances are recorded. Then in receipts and payment account, debit side all cash receipts are recorded. In income and expenditure account, debit side all expenses are recorded. Fourth point, in receipts and payment account, credit side all cash payments are recorded. In income and expenditure account, credit side all incomes are recorded. Yes, look at the board. Receipts and payment account, debit side receipts are recorded. In income and expenditure account, debit side expenditure are recorded. Then go to the credit side. In receipts and payment account, credit side payments are recorded, cash payments are recorded. In income and expenditure account, credit side incomes are recorded. Yes. Next, very, very important, fifth one. Receipts and payment account includes capital and revenue transaction, which means capital receipt, revenue receipt, capital expenditure, revenue expenditure. So all transactions which include capital and revenue are recorded in the receipts and payment account. But in income and expenditure account, only revenue transaction, which means revenue receipt and revenue expenses are recorded. Okay. Then sixth item. In receipts and payment account, non-cash items such as depreciation, profit, loss, outstanding expenses, accrued income are not recorded. Non-cash items are not recorded in the receipts and payment account. But in income and expenditure account, non-cash items such as depreciation, profit, loss, outstanding expenses, accrued income, all are recorded. Then seventh one, very, very important. In receipts and payment account, previous year transaction, current year transaction, subsequent year transaction, all year transactions are recorded in the receipts and payment account. But in income and expenditure account, it includes only current year transaction. So previous year and subsequent year transactions are to be excluded. Then last one, the receipts and payment account ends with closing cash and closing bank, but in income and expenditure account ends with surplus or deficit. Yes, look at the board. In receipts and payment account, credit side ends with cash balance and bank balance. Income and expenditure account ends with either surplus or deficit. If income exceeds expenditure, that we call surplus. If expenditure exceeds income, we call it as deficit. Student, we learned the difference between income and expenditure account and receipts and payment account. Now we learn the peculiar terms relating to non-profit organization. Friends, now we learn the peculiar words in relation to the non-profit organization. Look at the board. Peculiar terms, which is called words related to the non-profit organization. The non-profit organization may be a science club or a social club or a gym or a library or a literary club or finance club. Normally, the trading activities terms are different from non-profit organization words. Okay, now look at the non-profit organization words. First one, subscription received. It is a revenue receipt. They will receive every month from the member. It is a revenue receipt. It will appear in the income side. It will appear in the income side. So subscription received is a revenue receipt. Every month the member will pay subscription to the organization. So it is a receipt, revenue receipt. It will appear in the income side. Then life membership subscription received. It is a capital receipt. One time receipt is life membership subscription. It is a capital receipt. It will appear in the liability side of balance sheet. Next, subscription paid is a payment. Subscription paid. So when subscription is given, we have to see whether it is received or paid. If it is received, it will go to the income side. If it is paid, it's a revenue expenses. It is a revenue expenses. It will go to the expense side. In income and expenditure account, expense side it will go. Then donation received. Donation received. There are two types of donations we have. One is general donation. Another one is specific donation. General donation. Another one is specific donation. If we receive general donation, that is revenue receipt. That is revenue receipt. It will go to the income side. It will go to the income side. If they receive a donation for the particular purpose, it is a capital receipt. It is a capital receipt. It will go to the liability side. Then donation paid always is a revenue expenses. donation paid is always is a revenue expenses. It will go to the expense side. Expense means expenditure. Then grant from government. Grant from government. If we get any money from government or from private organization, it has two category. One is general category. Another one is specific category, a special category. If we receive a grant generally, that is a revenue receipt. Revenue receipt. It will go to the income side. It is for specific purpose that we called capital receipt. It will go to the liability side. Then entrance fee, admission fee. Entrance fee, admission fee. It may be a capital receipt or revenue receipt. It may be capital receipt or revenue receipt, that as per the practice of the organization. Then specific fee, any fund, entrance fee, admission fee, special fee, these are all we can treat it as a capital receipt or revenue receipt, that is as per the practice of the organization. Any fund treat as a capital receipt. Any fund treat as a capital receipt appears in the liability side. Then legacy. Legacy is a kind of donation. It is a property transferred by a family to the organization. That is legacy or hereditary asset, both are same. So it will be the capital receipt appears in the liability side. Hereditary asset, don't consider this one as asset. It is an amount or property received from the family to the organization. It is a capital receipt appears in the liability side. Then purchase of fixed assets such as books, billiards table, furniture, sports equipment, land, investment, these are all capital expenditure. These are all capital expenditure appears in the asset side. Sale of fixed assets such as furniture, sports equipment, these are all capital receipt. All capital receipts appears in the liability side, but sale of fixed asset is a capital receipt. It will not appear in the liability. It should be deducted from concerned fixed asset. So we have to deduct from concerned fixed asset. Concerned fixed asset in the asset side of balance sheet. Okay. Then purchase of ball bat, that is a regular activity. Purchase of ball bat is a revenue expenditure. Revenue expenditure appears in the expenditure side. Sale of old ball bats is a revenue receipt. Revenue receipt, it appears in the income side. Sale of old newspaper is a revenue receipt. Revenue receipt appears in the income side. Then salary, rent, ground rent, honorarium paid, these are all revenue expenses. Revenue expenses appears in the expenses side of income and expenditure account. Students, now we are going to see the very important concept, donation received, grant from government, special fee, admission fee, entrance fee. These are all may be capital nature or revenue nature. So these may be capital or revenue as per the practice of the organization. But as far as 12th standard state board concerned, we should treat these four always as a revenue receipt. It will go to the income side. This is very, very important. As far as 12th standard students concerned, Tamil Nadu government 12th standard students concerned, they should treat donation received, grant from government, special fee, admission fee. It may be capital or revenue, but as far as 12th standard concerned, we should treat these four as revenue receipt. It will appear in the income side of income and expenditure account. Student, we completed introduction to the non-profit organization. In next class, we will solve different problem. Till then, bye and thank you.